is up, H0rr0rr? This is your boy H0rr0rgamer back with another video for you. And as you can tell by the title of this video, this is going to be a review of just something epic as shit. So, before we get into this, just know that this one is going to be a spoiler-free review. I'm going to do my best to cut out the spoilers, that way I don't ruin it for you guys. But I'm pretty sure about 95% of my H0rr0rr has seen this movie already. But if you haven't, pause this, go to HBO Max, find it online somewhere, check it out, come back, and let me know in the comment section what you think, whether you agree with me, whether you disagree with me, whether you like the movie, or whether you hated the movie. But just know, anything beyond this point is on you. But like I said, this one's going to be about as spoiler-free as I can get. So, if you haven't already told by the title of this video, we are going to be reviewing, boom, Godzilla vs Kong. So, what can your boy H0rr0rgamer say about Godzilla vs Kong? The big battle between the two mega titans. This movie was insane, guys. Let me tell you something. CGI was on point. The story was pretty much on point. Godzilla was a monster. You know what I'm saying? Kong was good too. This movie blew me away. So, without giving anything away, you know, I love how they start the movie off where they kind of let you know about how Kong got to be as big as he did, because there's been a lot of like backlash with the fact that, you know, Kong is the same size as Godzilla, when, you know, in Kong Skull Island he was only like 100 and some feet, and in this one he's 300 feet tall, you know, just as tall as Godzilla. So they kind of go a little bit of explaining that. They don't go too deep, but I do like how they basically tell you, and I'm not giving anything away. I mean, this is pretty much, you can tell by just watching the trailer. They let you know, and they do it in a pretty decent dialogue, that Kong is the underdog in this fight. But like I said, you got Kong, which is a furry, large gorilla, versus a radioactive lizard who breathes atomic fire and who went to sleep in Godzilla King of the Monsters, and his alarm clock was a atomic bomb blowing up in his face. That's what woke him up. Versus a giant fluffy gorilla. So yes, Kong is the underdog in this story. But what the director did so well with this movie, in my opinion, is that he made you feel something. Like, even if it's for a little bit before the action sequences come up, he made you feel for Kong. Like, even though I was rooting for Godzilla, because, you know, your boy H0rr0rgamer is a huge Godzilla guy. Love Godzilla. Definitely prefer Godzilla over Kong. There were certain parts of this movie where you felt it. Like, it was almost like you felt for Kong. You were rooting for Kong. You know what I'm saying? At certain points. You were like, you know, hoping, you know, I'm not giving anything away, but he just made you feel something for Kong, which is hard to do, especially like with me. I'm die-hard Godzilla, yo. You go get Godzilla all the way. But to get me to feel for Kong in a movie called Godzilla vs. Kong, you did your job. Now, ultimately, I kind of feel, now this is my opinion, it might not be a popular one, and I might get ripped up in the comment section, but I don't give a fuck, it's my opinion. It almost predominantly felt like a Kong movie, because they followed more of Kong than they did Godzilla. Godzilla was basically like your wrecking ball in the movie, but like, where the story arcs take place, a lot of that takes place with Kong, you know what I'm saying? Which, I mean, it's not a bad thing. And they do have, you know, parts of, it was more like Kong and the entity that Godzilla attacked, you know, towards, you know, the beginning of the movie. I'm not giving anything away. Trust me, there's nothing given away here. But it's mainly about them and Kong. And Godzilla is almost like your filler wrecking ball who comes into play. You know what I'm saying? And then that. And it's good. And another thing that the director did very well with this movie was even though, like I said, Kong is the underdog in this fight, they gave each of the monsters their times to shine, which was amazing. Like, I mean, these two went at it. I'm not giving none away. These two titans went at it. I mean, I'm talking about they beat the shit out of each other this fucking movie. I'm telling you, they whooped each other's ass this movie. Like, they you know what I'm saying? They did their thing. And the whole time you're watching it, it's a spectacle. It's just like, it's like the biggest title fight you can see. You know what I'm saying? It was so well done. And the storytelling was good. I just can't say enough good things about this. Now, I feel, though, I have to get this out of the way. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to experience this movie the way it was meant to be experienced. This is a movie you have to see in theater. Like, this is a movie that must be viewed in a theater setting. Because it was just spectacular. Unfortunately, where your boy Horror Gamer lives, theaters don't open up until May 7th. So even though I watched it in the comforts of my own home, and I had such a good time with it, I feel like I was ripped a little bit because I wasn't able to see it in theaters. And who knows? Maybe when my theaters open, this will be one of the movies that are playing, and I'm going to go see it in theaters. But if you have your chance to see this movie, and you have the options between at home on HBO Max or in a movie theater setting, 100% go for the movie theater setting, because let me tell you something. It was a great movie. At home, it was an amazing movie. I'm not saying anything bad about it. 100% a great movie, but I think it would have been amplified to like the next level if it was viewed in a theater, because that was what this movie was meant to do. This movie was meant to be seen in a theater. So, with all that being said, what would your boy Horror Gamer give Godzilla vs. Kong? You know I'm giving this shit straight up 9 out of 10. There were a few little things in the movie, which you'll see on your own, that kept it from being a 10 out of 10, but a high 9. I'm telling you, this is 9 teetering on the edge of 10. It was that good. And I definitely recommend you go watch it, but like I said, if you're going to watch it and you have your choices, and movie theater experience is a choice that you can make and you're able to do, definitely choose that over at home. But at home, it's still good. Still a good movie. So, with all that being said, Godzilla vs. Kong, 1000% Horror Gamer approved. So, alright, Horror Horde, with all that being said, I love you guys. Thank you guys. And until next time, this is your boy Horror Gamer saying, don't forget, if you haven't done so yet, hit that subscribe button along with that ding-a-ling-ding-ding button. Now, every time your boy Horror Gamer throws up one of these reviews, you're in the know. And now, with all that being said, Horror Horde, I love you guys. Thank you guys. And until next time, this is your boy Horror Gamer saying, as always, don't fear the darkness. Embrace it.